What is the biggest hoax that people still believe? You can lose 25 pounds in 3 weeks and never feel hungry while eating all the delicious foods you want. Just call this 800 number. I've met more than one person who turned down a raise because they thought they'd end up making less money because of taxes. Nath, son. Nah. One big lie that some people still believe is that cracking your knuckles causes arthritis. It's been debunked, but it's amazing how many still believe it. I think the amount of people that continue to fall for hustle culture and the snake oil salesman push it. There is huge emphasis in modern society on not only being rich but being rich young by the simplest fast means necessary. It's honestly depressing how many people continue to purchase masterclasses workshops that all filled with surface-level near-useless information. There are dozens of hot local MILFs wanting to get fucked in your city. City location: Gary, Indiana. All that detox health science bullshit. Your body already has a detox system. It's called your liver. Edit: this was not an invitation to fat shame people or shame people for eating fast food. It was just a humorous reply to this question. It's illegal to keep the light on in the car while driving. That blood is blue when inside your body. I remember getting into it with a gym teacher. He insisted blood is blue inside your body but turns red when it's exposed to the oxygen in the air, like when you get a cut, but blood's whole purpose is to carry oxygen inside the body. Therefore it's always red, and not turned red because the oxygen in the air. Apparently I'm still heated about that LMAO. Pyramid schemes. Humans only use 10 of their brain. Well, lately I guess some do. Saving 15 on their car insurance by switching to Geico. Alkaline water is pseudoscience. Any chemist or doctor will confirm this. Marilyn Manson took out 3 of his ribs, so he can suck his own dick. Be loyal to your company and they'll reward you. Bull fucking shit. Only thing they'll do is exploit you more. The stigma around MSG. Flat Earth. That it only takes 3 licks to get to the center of a Tootsie Pop. That owl is a liar. The food pyramid. The Wakefield paper. A deliberate hoax commissioned by a crooked law firm seeking to profit from legal judgments based upon the entirely falsified results of the study. This single act of entirely knowing and intentional fraud precipitated the greatest public health catastrophe of the antibiotic era, the modern anti-vax movement. Bermuda Triangle. This is something even I used to believe a lot, growing up. Now, after reading a lot of facts on this phenomenon, it's very clear it does not exist. The higher disappearance rate of ships and planes has got to do with the fact that it is a very high traffic zone, meaning more reports of missing ships. And not due to some imaginary lost technology having strong magnet deep down in the mysterious island of Atlantis. There are original questions on Ask Reddit. Please stay on the line. Your call is important to us. That going to sleep with or going out with wet hair causes a cold. All you have to do is work hard and you'll get rich. Snoop going smokeless. That wealth trickles down. The common cold is caused by being cold. The privatized American healthcare system. It takes billions of American taxpayer money to operate while also charging Americans billions on insurance premiums and fees. Americans should either pay taxes that cover universal healthcare or pay insurance premiums and/or fees, not both. I'm a police officer, and I've had people tell me that all police officers must by law say they are cops if when they are asked, including cops that are undercover. I tried to explain this would defeat the purpose of being undercover because the criminals would just simply ask, "Are you a cop?" To everyone they were committing crimes with, an invest is over. There is no such law, but I can never win the argument that you will always succeed if you work hard enough. Canon. MLMs. You're not a business owner, you're being conned. Homeopathy. Germany, the birthplace of this movement, still allows people to study MD homeopathy despite the EU largely being opposed to it. In India, one can get certified as a Bachelor of Homeopathic Medicine and Surgery. Most countries, while not recognizing homeopathy doctors as legitimate, still allow sale of their remedies because they don't see the harm in what are essentially sugar tablets and diluted alcohol. That Reddit is not heavily influenced by corporations, politicians, governments, and other special interests. There are lots of click farms that will upvote specific agendas that are paid for by the special interests. Foreign countries have armies of propagandists that upvote downvote comments on their countries. Healing crystals. Oh, if I put this inert rock next to my wrist, it'll help with my arthritis. Astrology. MSG is bad for you. Flat earthers definitely worth a mention here. That Reddit is an honest company looking to do good. Hint, they're not. Chiropractic adjustments. Getting your vertebrae popped and ground on a frequent basis is good for you. That Donald Trump is a successful businessman. Shaving, making hair grow in thicker. Billionaires are inherently smarter or work harder than normal people. The earth is flat. Jesus was a light-haired dude with blue eyes. Chiropractors are doctors. Trickle-down economics. It's kind of like believing you'll win the lottery. Sure, someone's gonna win, but the chances of you actually benefiting from trickle-down economics is slim to none. Still, millions of people still think that's true and vote accordingly against their own self-interest. Don't go swimming after eating. Milk for strong bones. Dairy industry advertising campaign that isn't supported by evidence, and in fact we have a good amount of evidence to the contrary. That cutting taxes for the rich is good for workers. PFFFFT. That the President of the US controls gas prices. 99 of these aren't hoaxes. Just old wives' tales and superstitions. A hoax assumes subterfuge. That MSG is bad for you. Flat Earth. If you work hard and for over a decade at a company, they won't fire you on the spot for an untrained but cheaper option. That people in politics actually give a shit about what the people want. No, they care about their money.